G'day mates, and welcome back to This Is the Police. So, last time we left off with orphanages being, put down lightly. Hearse crashes into ambulance, no survivors. And price of alcohol to increase by 60%. I don't know man, like, I like this game and all, but I'm not sure how long it actually is. I'm really hoping for some more scenes, because, oh, fuck you, Hideaka. Oh. They got food poisoning and are expected to be in hospital for the next 5 days. Sure, you can go home, Sellers. Sure, you can go home, Moser. Sure, Percy. Samadhi. No, you can't go home. Sorry, dude, we've already lost like half of the other people. Bloody hell. Yeah, no one wants to come into work today, do they? Alright, let's put on some Bob Meets Bob. No, no clue how this song goes. Oh, there we go. Oh, this one. I actually like this song. It's got a pretty nice tune to it. I've just realised we don't have any detectives today, do we? So, any new cases are just gonna have to be ignored. Fuck, I should have made like one of them stay. Let's sell. There you go. Split the dosh. Forgot we ignored Lander. Children wearing hoodies have painted rude words on a monument. Off you go, song. You can handle this. Hoping for a quiet day. Alright, a teenage girl slipped past the guards and is standing on the roof. Okay. We get, oh my god, so many suicide threats. What the shit? Okay. Right, it's going well. How'd the first one go? Come on, song. What happened? Did you get him? Ah, you nailed him. Good one. Oh no. So yeah, so far no cases, so far no Mafia help. Hopefully it stays that. Well, I can do the Mafia help, sure, but I'm just really hoping that we don't get any cases, detective cases. Because normally you have a fair few and then you have a break. Which is what I'm hoping for. Offender caught, officers unarmed, civilians unarmed. Hit and run. What's this? A dark pickup careened on the sidewalk, hit two teenage skateboarders. He didn't even slow down, just smeared the poor kids and kept on driving. Well then. So far, what's that been? 2 suicide threats, some vandalism, and then a hit and run. Bloody hell. Animal assault? What? Rambling man who claims to have returned home to find a huge cat sitting on his doorstep. It was growling like a Tyrannosaurus, stuttered the victim. Oh my, Samadhi. See, this is why you can't go home, Samadhi, because you need to deal with cats. Ooh, well, the hit and run's a bit serious. Alright, let's send Fang to get her some training. Oh god. Yeah, we'll have to hold up. We're gonna need some more cops. Oh, Trezzy's Gillette. Oh yeah. We can send the paddy wagon along to this. We're gonna hold up. Ooh, hit and run. Offender, are you kidding me? Half of the fucking police department was there and the offender got away. Bastards. Hang on. Okay. So, off the best cops go, and off the paddy wagon runs as well. Actually, let's swap out you two and try and get Fang to actually do some bloody work, shall we? Animal assault. The Catosaurus Rex is just an ordinary neighbour's pet who poses no threat to anyone. I could have guessed that. Yeah, you couldn't bloody move for how many scenes were earlier on in the game, but I don't know why it just seemed to drop off. Like, I'm not sure if there's a funding thing, like, oh fuck, we've run out of funding to make scenes in the middle of the game, or if it's just like, we need to spend 6 months worth of time. Oh, a guest of Mr. Sen is leaving Fribourg, so punks have learned and they're making an ambush. We need help. Off you guys go. I'm not sure whether it was just like a funding thing, or like we need to stretch this game out over 6 months, so we can't just, you know, we want to have like an enticing intro, a good middle, and an ending, but I'm not sure. The game certainly does drag itself out after a bit. Like, I'm really hanging on for the story and all that stuff. Really good, really fun. Oh, I wouldn't say fun, really engrossing, maybe? Anyway, let angry punks off the leash, and now they're brawling with their men right outside the ice rink. There's a few dozen people, so the police better step in. Song, you can go and help. I like how they're like brawling with like elderly men as well, because they're all in the Mafia. Right, what happened? Oh, they got back from the job. Lovely. It seems like we will pass the day without any more detectives, which I think is good timing. And hopefully Sellers will be ready, cheerful and ready by the next shift. Unlawful assembly. People wearing white caps have gathered outside to the good old days of segregation and slavery. Well then. Destruction of property. Alright, just one cop. Elderly man deliberately overturned the vegetable table. How dare he? Okay, hold up. We're just gonna get a few cops back. How many cops do we need? We need a ton of cops. We might have to send the SWAT because I don't think we're gonna have time to get any more cops. Okay. Samadhi, you lead the brigade. There we go. And hopefully, if we do need reinforcements, we'll have some cops back before the reinforcement timer ticks. Good. Good, good. Robbins will be able to go in there and sort things out. Oh. There's a neck pop. Lovely. Offender caught. Officers unharmed. Be sad if my officer died to an elderly man who was flipping over vegetables. Yep, there we go. More serious than we thought. Oh no! Good, good. Hopefully we'll all get some nice level up from out of that. What? Fang will actually level up again. She can start to be more competent. I think they become, like, reliable on their own around rank 200. But I'm still not entirely sure. Oh, there we go. Unlawful assembly. Fender court. Officer unharmed. Civilian unharmed. Loot found. Mafia to sell it. So here's the weird thing is, I always think the Mafia should sell it, because there doesn't seem to be any reward for not selling it. So, I'm very confused. Whoa! Ah, yes, the war is over. Vikas Varga has been defeated, and his army of street punks and thugs have been broken. No one knows what has happened to Vikas himself, but it doesn't matter now. He'll never show his face in this city again. 30 to 14. We destroyed him. Oh, we got a new detective as well. Zoo animals starving. Toilet stolen from City Hall, and Freeburg to host greatest lasagna in history. What? I want to investigate that. Design. I'm too Whoa, is this not your first day? What the fuck? Yeah, you can go home. Percy, I swear to God. Yes, you can come to my... Bloody drunkards, Percy's a lot of them. Right, let's pull up some... Where is this? This one? What's this one? Singing 'em by Johnny Sangster. And watch the little... Bloop. Yeah, the little cut. So obvious, I don't know why. Anyway. We wake up on a new day. Funeral! You were the one that died in the fucking car crash though, weren't you? I think so, at least. Fuck you. I meant to tell you to stay home. God damn it. God damn it. Right, let's send Purdy and Quintana. Oh, yeah. What a name. Why'd you even say that? Quintana? Quintana? I don't really know. The situation is more serious than we thought. Send reinforcements. Oh my god, how did I call this? Coachy, 700! Okay, Coachy, calm yourself. Yeah, I was gonna say, now the war's over, we have a massive oversupply of police, like... Oh, well okay then. Hold on. So we're gonna wait for Coachy and all them to get back. Fender court, officers unarmed. Okay, now let's get to this. So, a man with dilated pupils boarded a bus and immediately pulled out a gun, possibly fake. He's demanding the bus immediately head for Africa. I have a feeling this might be fake, but it is right next door, so let's send the entire police department, because I really, really don't care. Because, yeah, we have way more cops than we should actually need now. Oh, bloody hell. Okay. Let's worry about that once we get our cops back, because holy shit, that was a bit interesting. Was it a false alarm? No, it was actually a thing. Okay, we're gonna wait for all the cops to get back, because we need SWAT for this as well. Come on. Come on. 3, 2... Good! Okay. So, an anonymous call came in. Hello. I had information about a missing girl named Lisa Pettigrew. I kidnapped her a week ago, but now she's ready to go home. You can find her at the True Colour Hotel, room 180B. Beg my pardon. You'd better hurry, if you'd wish to see her alive again. Coachy, you're leading the squad. The best damn officers we've got. Off you go. God bless ya. An armed robbery, okay. I guess all the other police. Oh fuck, what? What's the bet that this bloody abduction call is a false alarm? Calling it, it's gonna be a bloody false alarm, and there'll be no one in the room, and it'll be like, hurry, hurry, I was a prank caller. And I just sent the entire... Oh! Okay then. Room 180B is located on the top floor of the hotel. A red ball is hanging from the doorknob, and the words written on the ball read, "Call the bomb squad." Enter the room through the hotel's roof. Inside is a standard motel room, complete with a bed, bedside table, telephone and TV. The curtains are drawn, and sitting on the bed is a girl strapped with explosives. Red and yellow wires protrude from the bomb. Exit the room, evacuate the hotel, and wait for the bomb squad. Offender caught, officers unharmed, civilians unharmed. Coachy, you did it. Come on. Oh, what happened with the armed robbery? Offender caught, officers unharmed, civilians unharmed. Boom! We will not be back in time for this, however. Oh, I guess we could just... Oh, we can't actually see the paddy wagon. Anyway, well, at the end of a high school reunion party, a naked young man entered the hospital with a thing that looked vaguely like a gun. He was behaving very erratically, then jumped on the table and started threatening the restaurant's patrons. What's the bet? It's actually a dildo. Well, offender escaped. Bastard. A civilian killed! Alrighty then. Massive fight. Freeburg lost to Pittsville 12-0 and the local fans are furious. Holy shit, yeah, there's a lot of police for this mission. Paddy wagon and the entire... Okay, let's keep Coachy and Yancey. Let's keep Yancey back. So Coachy back to go on any other jobs we have. Everyone is in on this brawl. Let's go the entire police department apart from Coachy, who's holding down the fort. She's going to be chilling around here. Actually, can I actually do anything by moving this around? I don't think so. Just like, boom. Boop. What is the reason for doing this? Oh, I suppose to like drag them up into a mission. It's my entertainment. We are not sending reinforcements. We're going to leave it as is, because if we leave it as is, it should be resolved sooner. See, resolved immediately. Offender caught, officers unharmed, civilians unharmed. Beauty. Yeah, you had more than enough support. Ooh. Let's just send Coachy to this. So there's an assailant locked inside the cab driver's car, pretty much, is what happened there. That was a bit of a weird bug. It looked like the cop car was back here and then it like teleported down here. Interesting. Cositas wares. Let's see what happened. Offender caught, officer unarmed, civilian armed. Coachy, you got this. Come on, she can hold down an entire police department by herself. Man, we are steamrolling through this day. Apart from like the one thing where a civilian got shot. We're just going to ignore that, shall we? Shall we? Yeah. Yeah, we shall. So I guess end of the day then. Yep, okay. Day ended. Lovely. Okay, next day. Checkpoint. Day 29. Drunk student falls from 5th floor window. Injured. Accident at reservoir. Water runs out in 2 days. And this fall, record rainfall in Freeburg. Perfect. Instead of... Oh, for fuck's sake, Percy. My band is playing a charity concert for some sick children. Yes, Vasali. Sure, you can have the day off. Alright, here we go. And we get a stripe. Let's give it to Song so we have another, like, 300 level cop. Or do we give it to Kodu and then we... Nah, we give it to Song. Do we give it to you, who are playing charity band? And we give it to Song. Cool. So now we've got some really a nice spread of skills. Yeah. Ooh! Hello.
You know when a police chief really feels his power? When he hires and fires people? When he throws folks in jail? When he's bossing everyone around all morning? No, there's no power there. Just bureaucratic red tape. Like directing traffic. Not that it's all bad. No, I feel it the most when people come to me with accusations. Accusations happen outside the law. They don't need to be rational or supported by evidence. They don't petition justice in the careful words of legal formality. No, an accusation is a personal cry, full of resentment or envy, a defeated moan, or an angry howl. The accuser rarely imagines you'll share their resentment, their envy, their hatred. No, but they do imagine that your love of power is so strong that you'll leap to decide the fates of others, happy just to take someone's word for the facts. Businessmen accuse the gangsters blame our public figures denounce politicians, the politicians point to the businessmen. When it comes to accusation, there's only one rule. Don't aim too high. If you overestimate your own importance, then complaining can cost you your life. So choose the easier path. Exaggerate as far as you can, and try to make your plea sound as sad and pathetic as possible. The accusation I received today sure didn't fit the normal mold. After killing Vikas Varga and routing his supporters, Sand further strengthened his already powerful authority. Even a month ago, anyone coming out against Sand would sound like a lunatic with a death wish. Today, it's the same thing as suicide. But the letter I'm holding in my hands directly connects Henry Sand, lieutenant of the Sand Mafia family, to the reported death of successful banker John Pazzi. Henry has a daughter, Marianne, a dancer, and apparently it all started with her. One day, Marianne danced in the title role of a production of Giselle, and Henry, proud father that he is, brought the whole family to the premiere, along with some of the family's business partners. Among their guests was the young banker John Pazzi. He couldn't keep his eyes off Marianne, but she ended up brushing him off. In response, Pazzi ambushed her one night after rehearsal, pulled her into his limousine, and had his way with the poor girl. After that, gentleman that he was, he drove the girl home and threatened that if she told anyone what happened, her mother would get the same treatment. But her father still managed to shake the truth out of Marianne, and he decided to take his revenge. Of course, Henry knew he couldn't just go with his instincts and put a bullet in Pazzi in broad daylight. The rich bastard was too important for business, and Henry is neck-deep in the family business, overseeing transportations for the Sand Mafia. He knew about every delivery delay, every car, and every shop. It was mostly thanks to Henry that the whole Sand operation rolls so smoothly. Henry has free access to all their off-book cars, and a tar-black motive. Yeah, he could easily arrange the death of John Pazzi as a drunken, late-night hit-and-run. But Henry Sand is smarter than that. If this story about Pazzi is true, he'd more likely go to the boss and ask permission. I'd have figured this letter the ramblings of a retired gangster looking to spice up his life with little excitement. The way the letter started, "My dear little old cupcake," I had every mind to toss it in the trash. But something else got my attention. They're rarely ever signed, but this one ended Robespierre, and I doubt it's an imposter. No one would go against the most powerful group in the city, hoping to hide behind the name of some prankster clown. Like everyone else, I had no idea who Robespierre was or what he wanted. But there was no doubt that this guy was more than a little crazy. An arrogant psychopath. Could be dangerous. Definitely worth looking into.
Oh, that cutscene made me so happy. Oh yes, Robespierre, how are you doing, mate? Let's play a little Sweet Ginger Green. So yeah, Robespierre is back on the case now. I wonder how this is going to affect. Is this hit and run? There we go. Struck and killed young banker. Yon banker. Detectives, and we've got to wait for the detectives to get there. 50% to the staff, good. 3 armed robbers wearing masks entered the bank and demanded they open the safe. Okay. Let's knock off you two and whack you two in instead. Cool. Yeah, they'll handle that job easy enough. I wonder if the Mafia is going to request I don't look into that. The detective's case. If they're like, you know, just don't solve it. Yeah. Holy shit, I forgot BZ was 1,120. 1,120. Technically correct. Still a stupid way to say it. Okay, so all this stuff. Cool. I'll worry about that later. Ooh. A young woman frightened to death just called into the trade union. A drunken factory worker broke the building. Same man that visited the union, demanding a return of the money. Okay. Ooh. Bank is located in the city centre. Sneak up to the front window and peek inside the bank. A woman's shout can be heard inside the banks. Storm the building. Doing it. Yeah. I really gotta wonder how the hell I'm gonna raise 500 grand before the year's out though. Before half the year's out actually. Ooh. Yeah, you're not getting help. Sorry mate. What happened? Defender caught officer unarmed, civilians unarmed. Beauty. Wait, there was no civilians. What? What is this? Sweet ginger green. How long before I can get one more day? Sweet. Holy shit. 6 armed men entered the premise demanding all the cash and jewellery be placed in a large garbage bag. Off all the police force goes again. I'm happy we've got the paddy wagon, a really nice way to pad out those big missions. Assault. My sweet Juliet, the zombie. The assault was accompanied by the shouts, "Shame, necrophilia, how dare you mock such a classic." They were all thrown by 10 young girls, all dressed in white. Wow. Well, that's going to roll on out. These guys should hopefully be able to do, what, like 800 between them? They should be right. That's actually like 750 or whatever. I can make numbers up. Yeah, you're not getting assistance, you've already got everyone. Defenders caught, officers unarmed, civilians unarmed. Lovely. A sweet, sweet ginger green. Hello. Okay, hang on. Let's see. Report. Lovely. Good. Job done. Bish bash bosh. Right. We've got a lot of big fights going on today, actually. Fang's starting to level up, which is good. Okay. And we'll send Kodo and Fang. And the paddy wagon. So, a call just came from a girl who went to have a barbecue by the sawmill. A group of drunk students appeared, claiming it was their spot. A massive fight broke out. You guys can all go level up. Ooh. I can't do. I just can't do, brother. Sorry. I would if I could. Should have kept Kodu back. He could have helped out. Bastido. Shouldn't have sent so many people to deal with the drunk kids. Alright. No more jobs, really? Hopefully we'll get some frames for the, that hit and run case and we can start to figure things out. Armed robbery. My god, how many robberies? Okay. Before the civilians what happened had already fled the scene until the last minute. The cloakroom says the robbers left in a yellow school bus. A magic school bus? We're gonna wait till the paddy wagon gets back so we can send that. Bloody hell, I wish there was a little like timer that gave you how long until they actually got back, because sometimes I don't really want to judge these things too closely. There we go. Let's send Nordlander and Fang. There we go. Bloody hell, we need a lot more SWAT though. Homicide. Oh my god. Shot the guy behind the counter with an automatic rifle, and he's now just sitting there, quietly filling up his gas. Well, shit, what is with all this like, the moment the Mafia war ends, crime jumps up 20 million%. Bloody hell. The amount of robberies, too. A sweet, sweet ginger green. Right. That's a good point, the music hasn't looped. Hang on, even late at night, finding the right bus wasn't difficult. The criminals abandoned it less than a mile from a suburban hotel. Check the motel. Motel manager reports 3 men threatened me with a gun when I said we had no more rooms. I put them in a room we already rented, but they won't be too happy. Let's go. Try to trick the... No, that's a terrible idea. Order all civilians to return to their rooms. Sounds like a good idea. Offenders on... Oh, yeah, we did it. Oh, yeah. Oh, hello. We still don't have all the right frames yet, so don't worry about a thing. Homicide. Oh, yeah. Automatic weapon. It's the best. Okay, I think we're nice and calm. Got no one else to do. I'm kind of sad that I pissed off the municipal again. That, it does rather suck, and I'm not sure I'll be getting my next order of SWAT and raids and all that. But still, hey, it's 2 o'clock. Let's finish the next day. Come on. Beauty.
Oh, Jack, you always come back so late.
What's wrong? Bad news?
Good news, Jack. Laura is ready.
Ready how? She's coming back? When?
Not that fast, Jack. Laura's ready to talk. But if she's ready to talk, she's getting ready to come back. You just need to find the right words. You can find the right words, right, Jack?
I'm not an idiot.
I didn't ask for this, Jack. It's the middle of the night, and I'm alone on an old farm, 40 minutes away from anywhere, sat on a creaky porch, and now I'm getting snapped at. I came here so you could personally promise me that you'll be able to find the right words. So let's try again. You can find the right words, right, Jack?
I can find the right words, Mrs. Markham.
That's good to hear. Tomorrow night at 3 o'clock at the Octopus Restaurant. You know it?
Yeah, but it's closed at night.
Oh, I've arranged for them to be open. Don't be late. But don't come too early either.
Mrs. Markham?
Yeah?
I should probably offer you some tea or something before you go.
Do you have any tea?
No.
Good night, Jack.
Well, alright then. Biannual report. More deaths than births in Freeburg. Debbie's Cafe charged with health and safety violations, and Red Cat rescues girl from rapist. How? It's nice to see we're getting some more, what's it called, things. Yes. You can come tomorrow. Swallowed my Yesterday I lost a bet and swallowed my car key. Last night I was shitting blood. I'd better get to the hospital. Griffith. Yeah. Officer material. It's what it's what's you yeah, sure. Yep. Anyway. How's that detective case going? Hello, City Hall. I'd like all of these, please. Thank you very much. Alright, you two can go. What is this? Report of a fight between a girl's father and a dog lover whose Rottweiler had frightened the child. The dog was spotted running towards an amusement park. It just wanted to get on the teacup ride. I like how I've never had to use these. How long is this game? Because, like, I've made a fair few episodes of this game. Like, if I was playing this all in one go, bloody hell, I wouldn't have gotten much farther than I already do, because I play it in fairly big batches. Like, this game must be taking several days. Unhappy target of a spontaneous demonstration. Some 20 people have gathered to protest against a garbage tax. Okay. Tell you what, you two can be swapped out so you can get some training. And then Asano can chill around and deal with any bad things going down. Hopefully we can get a few more upgrades for the SWAT team as well. What's this? Robbery. Hooded man who grabbed her expensive bag and bolted. Well, there we go. Oh, unlawful assembly, what happened? Court offers unarmed civilians unarmed. Oh, there's no bloody civilians. How are there no civilians at a protest? What? Say what? How dare you? Oh, I suppose they're all offenders, aren't they? The offender tried to escape them all, but guards blocked the door. He turned back and fled, looking for the way out. Somebody stop the thief. Now order him to halt. He ran into a skating rink and slipped and fell on the ice. As he struggled to regain a footing, he pulled a knife from his pocket. Pepper spray. Beauty. Oh, counterfeiting. Hold on. Put a tent in a new park, inviting everyone to come and buy a new, highly profitable currency which will rise 10 times in value in the coming weeks. Okay. I'm sending all of the cops because I think this will be easy to like break up, but is she selling meth? I don't quite know. Seriously? No, I'm not sending reinforcements. You guys can deal. You got Kochi. You can deal with this. Yeah, look. Loot found. Money. Yeah, see? Nothing wrong with it. Ask the Mafia to sell my money. I suppose it probably means, like, launder the money, doesn't it? So it actually appears to be legitimate. Frank Conroy's wallet was stolen at the bus stop. He quickly noticed the loss and he's hunting for pickpockets. Okay. So they're basically just starting a bit of a lynch. Bit of a lynch, eh? Okay, real good. Can't hire anyone else for a bit. Backlog, nothing. Yeah. It does sort of kill me. I'm not sure how to make more money in this game, because the Mafia have stopped giving me tasks. Like, they gave me tasks early on pretty often, and they've dried up. Oh, Kochi. A man came to the hospital with a very large dog. The dog was not leashed where he lost, but it's growling and jumping. The duty nurse warned the man that he can't bring it, but he just snarled at her and refused to listen. Kochi, sounds like a job for you. Go pat that dog better. Wait, what do you mean deal with? No, pat the dog. Fairly smart choice. Court of unarmed, civvies unarmed. Lovely. That's the thing I say most in this bloody game. Which is just a testament to how good the police department is. What a mass riot, speaking of. Wait till these guys get back. Actually, how many cops do we need? Yeah, yep, okay, well wait till these guys get back, because that is a pretty big bloody riot. Kochi? Ah, he's a good one. Alright. Doop 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 doop. Doop doop. Doop doop. Okay. 100 people have gathered in the park to protest the construction of a new casino near the cemetery. Soon after, a group of pickup trucks pulled up and several strong men and then they got out and they started to fight. Okay. I think 5 cops and SWAT and paddy wagon. They should be able to deal with it, surely. Yeah, it ought to be able. And then Namata and Asano can be sent to another job. Good. I mean, honestly, 5 cops, SWAT and paddy wagon should be plenty. See, look at this. See? 2 cops, it's what I needed. A young DJ ran into a strange-looking man wearing a black and red cloak. He first knocked the energy drink from his hand, then they told him the merits of drinking blood. He then demanded money for the protection from the forces of darkness, and then he got bitten a bunch. Okay. Well then, you crazy bastard. Ooh, fight is in full swing and some of the combatants are carrying weapons. Enter the fight. Oh yeah. Let's brawl this shit. Where's just the option to spray water at all of them? Where's my water tank? That'd be a pretty good upgrade to the paddy wagon. Just whack a water gun on top. Christ, the funniest thing is this video from a while back. I think it was like a Turkish riot, maybe? I don't know. Oh, hello. We've got all the right frames? Not yet. Yeah, it's basically this like a riot or whatever. And there's this guy that pops out from behind the wall and waggles his finger at the water cannon, and it fires at him. He jumps back behind the wall, it misses, and he pops back out and goes like, naughty water cannon. Fires at him again, he jumps back behind the wall. It's just the funniest thing, him taunting this bloody water cannon. Ah, good times and riots. Anyway, let's hopefully get Sharrow. You're looking a bit Men in Black there, aren't you? Let's do one more run. Oh, hello.
According to Mrs. Markham, I was supposed to spend all day thinking up the right words. But to my surprise, I did my best work when I shut my head off. I didn't even want to think why Laura decided we'd meet at 3 o'clock in the morning, and in a restaurant we'd never gone to. I didn't know what to tell her, and something tells me she's no more ready for this meeting than I am. By nightfall, I finally stopped worrying. The right words would come when they were needed. And if they don't come at all, then so be it.
What the fuck?
I've heard said, when you're knocked out by a single blow, you don't have time to feel any
What
pain.
the fuck?
Well, that's a lie. It's painful as hell. Every day I spent in that coma, the pain was unbearable.
That bit wild corruptionist. Mayor Rogers. We have gone full bonkers. Shibbity bit. Higgity. Shibbity bit. Huggity biggity. What? So does someone want to explain what the fuck that was?
Yeah, I heard about that already. But what if they decide to spill it to the papers? We need to start thinking now about covering our asses. I know people who can deal with this, but they'll need at least a week. Plus, if we want to...
Lieutenant Stat, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but I have Jack Boyd on the line.
Who?
Jack Boyd, sir. He's calling from the hospital.
Gibson, I'll call you back. Don't do anything without my team. Jack, well, wow. I didn't know you were awake. Doctor said you could be in that coma for months, even years. How are you feeling?
Tell me who's in control, Martin.
I don't think I follow you.
For God's sake, Martin, tell me it's you running the department and not some stooge from the mayor's office.
Yes, Jack. I am performing the duties of the police chief, but the new man's coming on Saturday, Kevin Paulson.
Kevin Paulson?
Yes, it's the guy from the...
I know who Kevin Paulson is. Now listen carefully, Martin. I'm coming back to work. I'm Freeburg's police chief, and it's going to stay that way for another 4 months. Now you get on the phone and do whatever needs to be done. You run into any problems, threaten them with the media, court, or blackmail. But I don't think they'll give you any trouble. The mayor knows it's easier to just wait until the winter than deal with a scandal. Oh, and assemble a press conference.
Listen, Jack, I know the truth is on your side, but you have to take into account...
Martin, how long since you transferred to my department?
Coming up on 5 years now.
How many times in the last 5 years have you come to my birthday party? How many times have you come to the farm when I had the boys over?
Never had the pleasure, but...
Never. Because you couldn't care less. And I don't care for you either, Stet. It wasn't me who appointed you deputy, and you wouldn't have been my first choice. But if you do ever come over to my house, you won't miss the big hole in my backyard. Garbage pit. You know, for old rubbish. A smelly hole filled with rotten furniture and other crap. So, Stet, if I even for a moment doubt your devotion, you'll go straight into that pile of trash. Maybe you'll get to catch up with some old friends. You remember Kendrick, don't you?
I'll schedule the press conference for tomorrow, all right, Jack?
The day after tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going shopping.
Holy shit! Did I just get hit with the badass stick or some bullshit? What the fuck? You now have a new car. We hope it'll help you fulfill all your You now have new clothes. You now have a new hairstyle. You now have a new attitude. For now on a true warrior, one who will not suffer the idiots who stand in the way. You are independent and self-confident. When DTL is missing, fashionable sunglasses. They'll give a final touch to your new image, the image of a peerless tiger. If you told me where this game was gonna go when I started playing this, I would have called bullshit so quickly. But no. Here I am, learning martial arts, trying to pick out a good pair of sunglasses in my new clothes, driving my new, I assume, some sort of Audi. And I just got hit in the back of the head when trying to meet my wife at 3. Is this just a fucking fever dream? That's what I'm thinking this game is. I know exactly what I want. Mate, it's all green. What's this one? Hidden sexuality? Make it clear. Stop at nothing. Green! Now have fashionable sunglasses. May they transfer not only your appearance, but how you feel. By the way, I'm sorry, I'm kind of regretting I skipped through all that car text, because it could have been funny, but it was mostly just like...
that would be too much.
Fuck you, Jack. Ahab's prothesis. Prothesis? I think that's how you say it. So, let's stop real quick. Hang on, let's wait until we get back in the office, because I need to talk about some things.
Wow, Jack, what's with the outfit? You planning on...
The pit in the backyard, Martin. Always remember about the pit in the backyard.
Shit.
Don't talk to anyone before the press conference starts. I'll try to get you on stage quickly. Kevin Paulson is here. He wanted to...
Jack! I hardly recognize you. That's quite an image for a man like you. An old dog with a new trick, right? We should see each other more often. How long has it been?
Last time I saw you, I fired you, Kevin.
Ha! You mean the day I resigned in protest over the corruption and lawlessness at your police department, right?
Yeah, repeat that shit often enough, someday you might start believing it.
You know, Jack, I'm glad that everything turned out so well. Unlike you, I've made good use of the past 7 years. My new construction company keeps getting jobs from the city, and we're doing really well. I have a new house, new hobbies, even a new wife. Maybe you've met her. Shelley Rogers.
Oh, Shelley Rogers. So you really are in bed with the mayor.
It's a dream come true. All my dreams have come true. Only one thing remains. To bring order to the Freeburg Police Department.
You being serious, Kevin?
I'm serious as ever, Jack. I'm the most serious man you know.
It's not often you see the past and the future Freeburg police chiefs at the same press conference. I hope you have time to talk, Kevin. There's something we need to discuss. Jack, the reporters are waiting for you.
My retirement plan somehow just got turned into a circus. Fortunately, I'm pretty good at swallowing swords and jumping through burning hoops. They all seem to like it.
Good morning. Or is this me? I don't know. I think it's them. Okay, we're going to stop for a moment. I am going for an hour of this episode now, rather beyond the normal 40 minutes, because holy fuck, what's going on? First of all of those things like, you've got a new car, you've got new clothes, you've got new... It's just like, it's revitalizing your youth, now you can get everywhere you want, yada yada yada. So I'm not too bad at that, there wasn't anything hidden there. I have no idea what's happening, but holy shit, I love this game now. It's just gone full mad. This game is... It was starting to drag a bit. It was like, okay, yep, order cops out, yep, okay. And it's just fucking turned on its head. It's gone mad. Holy shit, I'm glad I backed this game. Mr. Boyd, is that a new hairstyle? Your eyes are no, yes. I feel like a different person, so I feel like... Am I literally a different person? Is that what's happening here? Is this game just gone mad? Am I actually, like, pulling a... I died to that hit, and now I've, like, woken up and I'm thinking I'm Jack Boyd. Anyway, I feel like a different person, so I figured I'd, like, look like one, too. Do you know the person who attacked you? I just need time. I don't remember much about that night, but my doctor said my memory might return. City Hall has yet to give a definite answer on whether you'll be returned to your post. Do you believe Rogers will decide in your favour? Oh, it doesn't matter what he says. I'm the damn police chief, and he can get damn well used to it. Oh, Jack, please. I can only get so hard. Do we... do you think that what happened to you has somehow affected you? We'll see. Well, I guess. Let's wait a bit and find out. Bang, 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 bang. All of the reporters are dead. And it was a success. And there was much rejoicing. Jack Boyd recovers from head injury. Jack Boyd unable to name attackers, and police chief awakens from coma. Oh my god. Fang, you can have the day off. You know what? You know what? Gillette? I'm feeling it. I'm feeling those glasses. Promotion. Oh my god, this game is great. Holy shit. You know, hang on, was that a Team America thing? What is this? Fire in the brain. Sure, that looks okay. Everything about this is great. I'm so happy with this game. Have I got a new table as well? I think I've got a new table. Hold on real quick. So. Oh, he blew dust off it. Oh, fuck, I'm wishing I was looking at that then. Jack, while you were on hospital, a hunt was declared on all cops. It's like all those... sorry, it's stat. Jack, while you were in hospital, a hunt was declared on all the cops. It's like all the criminals in the city suddenly went savage. They're cornering officers one by one and beating them to death. Our boys have started to refusing to ride out on calls alone. When the situation is really bad, even two will refuse to go. So, my detective? Yep, hold on. SWAT team? Yes! Alright, let's go 3 times a day for efficiency. Let's go work 3 times a day. Yeah? Yeah, I don't think we need 4, but we should take 3. Raise and copper. Okay, so let's get a new cop. First of all, oh my god, Notch. Hello, we're hiring Notch. I know we could get this guy, but we're definitely hiring Notch. Hang on, let's make sure. So we need, yeah, so detective for shift A, and then cop for shift B. So, we're gonna buy Notch for shift, fuck, I totally just got him. God damn it. Okay, tell you what, so we'll forget Notch for there. Sharrow, you can move to shift A. There we go. And then, alright, mister. What are you cooking? Is that Chris Lovett? Is that Sips from the Yogscast? Is that how you spell his name? Or should we get Jim Kendall? Nah, we're getting Sips. Or, yeah, there we go. Lovely. Hold on. Hey, what's this one? Okay, first off, vandalism. 3 teenagers set fire to a car. Sure. City Hall. Oh, we can get... Yes! Yes! Why have we got 1? What? Oh, we've still got a cop slot left. Okay, so... I think let's hire 1 for shift B then. Yeah, because Percy's in shift B. So let's hire Kendall as well. Lovely. Good, what can I do to my deputy now? Best officer... Holy shit! When did Kochi get to 1,185 strength? Like, my god, Kochi, you are a god among men and women. You are the best human known to man. You could take on the entirety of the... Well, actually, I'm pretty sure everyone takes the entirety of the North Korean army, but still, you could probably do it. Okay then, apparent drug overdose. So, hit and run, let's knock off Beasley off the case and he can hit this case. And then Beasley and Yesel. I tell you what, take Brutto with you. Good, and now you guys are on the case. I feel so high energy right now. This game is so good. God damn it, man. Theft, you know what? You can take these boys out. Gillette, you're taking them on a patrol. Gillette is just a fucking Man in Black, isn't he? Look at him. Look at him. He's going to fucking... What's called? He's gonna... I was about to say flash, but that's not good. He's gonna, neuralize or whatever the teenagers. What's that thing called? Drug sales investigation was started. Good. Reckless endangerment. There is a doctor operating from the license of... sorry, the basement of her house without her license. Well, we're gonna go shut that down pretty quick. Detectives? Yeah, boy. Oh god, everything about this game is just something ramped up to 11. Like, I think the thing that really kicked it over the edge for me was the part where I just played, apparently, some sort of duck hunt game when I was in a coma. That was pretty good. This game is great. And like I've just made Shet my bitch as well. Oh, Gillette, we've got a case for... Oh! Whoa! In a dirty basement, a teetering old man is digging around inside of a young man's stomach. Order the man to move him... Call an ambulance. That's what we're doing, because we need to save that man. Jesus Christ. Okay, wait for the Gillette to get back. Okay, a student couldn't get into his room. It was locked from inside and he heard muffled cries coming from within. It sounded like someone was raping my girlfriend. Okay, then. What's the bet it's a false alarm, and it's actually, like, her crying over something? I really hope it's not. Like, actually, hang on, I hope it is a false alarm, because then no rape took place. Yeah, that way... Ooh, almost walked into that one. Yeah, no. What have we got next? Come on, give me another job. It's high energy right now, we've got to do this. Ooh. What's this? An elderly woman cut off her husband's life support after a car accident left him in a coma for months. Oh man. I'm just gonna send some nicer officers then. Nordlander. So, Simon Eddy, you can do this, right? Yeah, Simon Eddy. I know somebody's got a smile on his face, but we're gonna save him for later. Oh! The girlfriend was just having a special moment with her new boyfriend. I called it. God, this game is great. Alright, welcome back. So, homicide report. Aww. And trucker just called in. Woo! He says a van stopped on the side of the road and 3 men got out with shovels. They had someone fall to the ground and then hit him in the head and led him into the woods. Okay. Let's not send Robbins. We'll keep these 2 back home. No, we'll send Hideaka. There we go. So now we've got 1 back home just for an emergency. While we wait for Simon Eddy to return home. Good. All good. Guten Tag. And hopefully tomorrow we'll get another officer, another detective, and another SWAT upgrade, and another raise. But honestly, why did I not get paid a shit ton of money while I was in a coma? How long has it been? It was, what, 30 days? Bloody hell. Ooh, the van is empty, but the engine is still warm. The area is silent and dark. Wait an ambush near the van, because then they'll have to come back to the van, of course. Armed robbery? Eyewitness says 5 armed men burst into a jewelry store, and then a girl staggered out on the pavement, bleeding from her stomach. Well then. I'm not sure they're going to get back in time. No, they're definitely not. Okay, so we're going to send you guys, and then we'll send reinforcements if you request it. I hope I don't lose a cop now. Not while we've still got high energy. Come on, man. You can't do this to me. Oh, no new frames found? What? Bastards. Hey, drug sales. Nice. I wish you could, like, now send the cops out. Like, send reinforcements automatically. or maybe you could just redirect cops. Oh, there we go. Good. Nordlander. Hey, it's the end of the day. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. I still like the fact that the cops had to fly from here to get up to this part. I wonder, do you ever actually go over here? Because I know you go to the bridge, but I'm not sure if you ever actually travel over to here for a case. I think the furthest you travel is like along here, and then... Oh, hello. What's happening? Found a cord off the... Jewellery. Sell. Ah, yeah. G'day, mate.
Impressive recovery, Mr. Boyd. I'm still not happy about how soon you're back to work. Well, not happy as your doctor. As a resident of Freiburg, I'm immensely grateful for it.
Really?
Just don't tell anyone, or they'll pull my license.
Well, thank you again for coming to see me at night.
Oh, well, whatever you need, Mr. Boyd. Any doctor in this town would come running any hour, day or night, you can believe me. You're not suffering from headaches. It says here that you are taking painkillers after a back injury. But the prescribed dose is enough to...
Dr. Krasinski, you trust me?
And, sorry?
Do you trust me?
In what way, Mr. Boyd?
You think I'm an honest and reasonable man, Doctor?
You're joking, Mr. Boyd. Thanks to you, my wife finally agreed to buy a house here, and we've decided to have children. Thanks to you, I'm not afraid to visit my patients at night. I think you are the most honest and reasonable person in the city, Mr. Boyd.
Great. You see, Dr. Krasinski, I'm an addict.
Mr. Boyd, is...
Well, not a drug addict in the way you might imagine. I'm not some weak-willed junkie. Sometimes I stay clean so long that the tablets stay locked in the barn so long they go past the expiration date. But there are less pleasant stories.
You know what? Let's...
I once took a whole bottle right there in the barn. Passed out in my own vomit. I almost choked. I fought the convulsions, somehow managed to break 4 ribs. For 2 weeks my chest was so sore I wanted to die. But for those 2 weeks I kept swallowing pills. Couldn't stop.
If you want, I could...
I once took a dose right before a party at home. My wife Laura had some old friends over from college. I didn't take that many, maybe 5 or 6 pills, but it felt like I'd taken a few hundred. I passed out while I was carrying a tray of drinks. On the way down, I knocked over a set of Laura's scented candles. The house almost burned down. The repairs took a good chunk from our savings.
Mr. Boyd, if you'll allow me, I just...
As you can see, Doctor, I'm well aware of the seriousness of the situation and the possible consequences. But sometimes I need the pills. I don't use the word lightly. Sometimes I've got to work on cases with more energy than I've got. I can't do it without 'em. And I know you want me doing my job. So tomorrow I want you to come here and bring me some tablets. Lots of tablets. 10 bottles. No, better 15. Yeah, 15 bottles. The next 3 months are going to be extremely difficult, Doc.
I would like to discuss your...
You'll bring the pills, Doctor?
Yes, Mr. Boyd. Yes.
Very good. Look, I don't want to trouble you any further. I bet your family doesn't like you running away with me at night. I'd bet they'd rather I was still in that coma.
Wow, that was remarkably impactful. Like, that was a really, really good scene. However, I'm going to leave it here for now. I'm immediately picking this back up because holy shit, this game has drawn me in. But, wow, that was... The scenes have fucking skyrocketed. I think if they... I'm not sure if the effect is so strong just because there was such a period of dullness. Like, I think that might be a reason why. But... God damn, like, I think the game could probably benefit from cutting down that little period in between a little bit more. But maybe that was the whole point, was that it was sort of a dull period, and I'm like, okay, and then boom, craziness. Anyway, I'll see you next time. Which is, like, right now, because holy shit.